Hi, dear students. Welcome again to my class. This is Bhavna Kapoor, and I'm going to share my next video based on the models. So last time we talked about the P3 Astro, that is the short form of how we are covering the various types of models under different situations. So we covered the permission, preference, and possibility in our last class, and this time it is A. Okay, so A part of P3 Astro is ability. Okay, now as I mentioned, we would be using the same words, the same models, but of course their situation will be different and their usage will be different. So we are talking about two words again based on the two situations, that is present ability. So ability refers to the strength. Okay, strength with respect to your mind and your body. So if you can do something out of your body, we can say you have the ability to do that. So we can say he can climb a mountain. Okay, that's how the ability can be stated presently. Whatever age the person is, he can climb a mountain depending upon how much strength he or she has. Or I can solve this sum because I have this mental strength, so I can solve this sum. Okay, I can talk to the leader. So depending upon your how strong communication skills you have, you can talk to somebody. Some may hesitate, so they do not have the required ability, but then other have very strong communication, so they can talk to the leader up front. So that's how we can list the present ability. And then comes the past ability. So past ability would cover the word could. Okay, so we are taking only two words in ability part, that is can and could. Okay, so can is used for the present ability and could is used for the past ability. So now past ability refers to the strength that you used to have in past but not anymore in present. So I can write when I was a child, I could I could walk up to 5 kilometers daily. Okay, but now such strength is not there anymore in me, so I cannot walk. So that would be the negative part of it, the opposites, that is cannot or could not. Okay, so what you could not do in past, what abilities or strengths you did not have in past, you can use it with could. Like, so when I was when I was a child, again I would use the same example. I could not climb a tree because I didn't have the sufficient strength to climb a tree, so I could not. So that's how we would use the negative part of it, and positive would be used like this. Okay, past ability and present ability. And then I guess this is all in the ability part. Can and could at some point of time can also be used for will. Okay, so or the determination, that can also be the part of it, determination. So I can crack the exam. So you have this inside the willingness in you and willpower in you, which can make you say, I can crack the exam, I can do this. Okay, so this is your firm determination along with the ability and the 100% will. So we can use the word can also. Okay, and could is also used as a habit. Okay, so only for could we are using this word. So I could walk 5 kilometers. Okay, so that is also a past habit, although we are referring to the past thing only, but we can also refer to it as a habit. And then comes the next part, that is S. Okay, S refers to suggestion, but suggestion refers to only past period, suggestions for the past period. Now it sounds really weird that how can somebody give suggestions for the past period, but that's how it is. Okay, we generally give suggestions for the future period so that the future can be better, but it is about the past because somebody is discussing the past. Okay, and now the listener is actually giving suggestion like you could have done this, right? So if, say for example, I say I couldn't score uh, full marks in the exam, although it was easy. Okay, so a suggestion would come from my side like uh, you could have studied, you could have studied better. So that means in the past, you could have taken an action to study better. Probably your studies or concentration would not better in the past. This time, I mean, in the past time, you could have studied better. So just a past suggestion. Or uh, okay, the boy was drowning. This is a situation I'm referring to. The boy was drowning in the river. Now a suggestion again crops up from my side which says that you could have saved his life. Okay, so that was in your ability but you didn't do that. That is what I meant by suggestion. It was in your ability, in your strength, but you didn't do that. It was your choice. Okay, and you opted not to do that, so you could have done. Last is the building was on fire. Okay, so you could have run out of the building. So your strength was there but you didn't show up. You choose not to walk out of the building or run out of the building, so you didn't use your strengths effectively, you didn't use your abilities effectively. You could have done that but you didn't do it. Okay, another word is in this category. Okay, I'll list the first word, that is could have. And remember, we will always use verbs third form with it, could have. And then comes, there was a knock at the door in the middle of night. Okay, and I got scared. Okay, this is somebody has discussed. Okay, so the suggestion that would come from my side would be you should have uh, called or woken up your parents. Okay, so that was a suggestion, you should do that. Okay, that was your duty, a personal duty to wake up your parents, but you didn't do that, so you should have. Okay, so here the duty parts come which you didn't do, and here comes the ability part again which you didn't show at that point of time. Okay, I was punished by my teacher. Okay, for the uniform. So we can say you should have dressed up properly. Okay, so that was your duty to wear proper uniform, but you didn't follow your duty. So it is the past suggestion, you should have, because you did not do that. So I'm giving the suggestion, you should have done that. So these are the two words which we are covering in the suggestion part, should have and could have. Although there are other words too, like must have and all, but I guess this time this one is enough as far as your class is concerned. So this comes the suggestion. So I have covered part A and part S in this video. We'll see you in the next video covering the other parts of the models. Kindly cover your assignments as well. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.